Welcome back to the Tales of Zestiria. My name is Too Sick Jimmy, and today we're gonna pick up right where we left off. Let's go.
What a sad turn of affairs. There was more to it than just Heldolf and the shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened in that village was so ghastly. You can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did.
Yeah.
But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity. Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of Hellions.
Damn.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster.
Die about that.
But I get the sense
It's
that
clear
deep
my
down,
throat.
in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd spirited Mautelis away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Mautelis to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation.
It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldolf did was unspeakably cruel.
It really
He would
was.
toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure.
Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
Indeed. That is the best action. Hey, pal. Here we are. What do you guys say about that,
You're back.
buddy?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure the monolith doesn't get damaged. Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
A useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Saray, let us hear your answer to this.
My answer is I want to save Heldolf. The shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous shepherd's mistakes. When malevolence consumes Seraphim and turns them into Hellions, we save them. Yet when it brings misfortune and grief to humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer.
Dunno if it counts as one.
There are humans out there just like Heldolf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
Fuck yeah, mate.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him. But I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Heldolf's a fucking prick.
It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
But even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldolf, who've had Hellionhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace.
What a noble action.
I see. So then you...
Really are an idiot.
Yep, Saray is Saray, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
For such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Taking his life, I would expect.
Saray,
Can you carry that burden with you?
Fuck yeah, mate.
Indeed. That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or rather, whether you truly believe in your answer and are willing to accept its repercussions.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
What?
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
Put bluntly, yes. In order to defeat
I'm not
one
ready,
who has been
man.
abandoned
I'm not
in
ready.
time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time. You can't be talking about...
How to sever the bonds of strength.
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man,
Now then, show me!
I will. You will feel it. Fool!
Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength...
And if we were to actually use it,
then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, Shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste. Raise my enemy!
That's Miss Mioma!
Random fire! Blistering blades! Binding vortex! Look out! Here's the skies! Now you've done it! Arrow squall!
No escape!
3 become 1! Trinity arrow!
Burning shards!
Look out!
Zestiria!
Blistering fangs! Binding vortex!
Release my spirit! Rhapsody!
Look out! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Break on through!
Alright, it's time to armatize Earth.
Sinuin! Look out! Eat this! Iron curtain scrap toss! Weak! Whoa! Surging landscape! Earth pulse! Monolithic current! Iron curtain! How's this? Weak! Light the way! Crystal tower! Come to my side! Rock satellite! Weak! Nope! That won't work! Be gone! Surging landscape! Echo shot! Take this!
Burning
Be
shot!
gone! Echo shot! Rock ringer! This is
Can you learn some
This
humility?
is for you! You're careless!
burn! Rise and rage, flames! That did it!
Oh shit!
Sinuin! Rising sands! Echo shot! Rock ringer! Purify the earth! Fairy soul!
I shall end this!
Oh shit!
Luminous
Does
laser!
it look good?
You can't be finished yet!
You're careless!
Iron Curtain, how's this? Purify the earth! Fairy circle!
Here!
Be gone! Cry out!
Here!
Iron Curtain! Rising sand! Echo shot! Rock ringer! Purify the earth!
Here!
That won't work! Scrap toss!
You're careless!
Surging landscape! Shake 'em out! Monolithic current!
That's it! You're careless! That's it! Now then!
No!
Breakthrough!
I need a hand!
That's it! Here!
Release my spirit!
Purify the earth! Fairy circle!
Rain of fire!
You're careless! You're careless! That's it!
Rising sand! Cry out! How's this? Light the way!
That's it!
Crystal tower! Quiver and crack!
Shining mirror!
Earth shaker!
Here! You're careless!
Whoa!
That's it! This is for you!
That's
it!
Fairy circle!
Well done.
Wrecked.
What I want to see is not a mere display of strength,
So you really are immortal?
You understand by now, don't you, the way to defeat me?
Yes. Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option with Heldolf as well.
But Maven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is.
Oh, wow.
You should know that.
Saray. Rose.
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question. But if you do waver, and your wavering leads you to a faulty answer, you may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
But if you will die for the answer you truly believe in, even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you
Maybe.
should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Saray.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it. Show me, not just with words, but with the spirit of belief. I shall end this.
What the fuck?
Luminous Saber! It is a damned shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand. So, it was all for naught.
What?
No, just a little bit more. Even when they resented their own helplessness. Even when they grieved for a fallen comrade. Even when evil schemed to lead them astray. Saray and his companions have pushed ever on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
Aww.
You're really something.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either. Don't you forget it.
Saray, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Saray, do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake? I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again?
No.
If the shepherd Saray truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Yeah, she answered.
Saray!
Everyone.
You have good friends, lad.
Darn right.
Are we doing another fight?
Let's go!
Come at me!
Who's rough away?
Get resilient. Don't just charge in there.
Look out!
Maven! This is... my answer!
I didn't skip that.
Maven?
What is that?
I thought I could hold out until you finished it, but
Maven?
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry it came to this.
okay.
You're an idiot too.
you're not wrong. But I have no regrets.
What's going on? What are you saying?
Come on!
It's because I violated the taboo.
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
You should have told us.
Please, do not blame Lila. She merely did what she believed was right for all of you. And it was my decision to make as well.
I believe too. In my answer. And in my friends. And for their sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Saray, you've... Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side. Thank you.
Take his pipe. Take it. Loading screens. Brought to you by Charmin Ultra.
Let's go!
To Camlon?
Yeah. Maltellus should still be there.
Let's make for Elysia first.
There should be a road there leading to Camlon. We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Elysia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
Looks like this is the final battle.
Let's end this.
Right on!
Yeah. What, I don't get to keep the pipe? Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here. Vigil Keeper. Nope, can't do anything yet. Ooh. Get them jet boots out, girl. Good in mind. Never mind. Alright, everybody's equipped. Let's go! The final battle! Woo! Wait. No way, I missed out. No. Dang, man. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment below, and also share the video with your friends and family, and also subscribe. Until next time, I bid you adieu, and I will be signing off right about now. Bye-bye.